This film is called Rachel and Raha. This is a romantic LGBTQ short about two young lovers. I love the performances of the cast, especially the lead who plays Rachel, such a subtle performance. You can really sense Rachel's passion for Raha. The family dynamics are also really strong with much love, warmth, and camaraderie. I like the subtle soundtrack and the shots around the house and the yummy close-ups of the food. The film is really well written as the characters are honest and true to themselves and one another. Great job.
I really liked the family dynamics for the story. I think it worked really well in sort of showing the characters' backstory and their setting, and I think the dialogue and the interactions made them feel really multidimensional in telling their story. That it made me feel really invested in the characters as we see the flashbacks and the imagined meetings and conversations, and then actually having that conversation happen. Really great approach.
I really enjoyed Rachel and Raha. Phenomenal acting by these two actresses. You could really feel the love and the warmth between these characters, and seeing them in this familial setting. I think it was a really lovely setting. I think you did a great job of showcasing the different parts of the home and really building this embracing energy, this thematic and visual sense of, love and care and being in the familial home and all of that. I think was really lovely. There was a lot of care put into the story, and you could see that with the dialogue and all of this, as well as the actors. I really want to give a lot of kudos to them because it was really palpable through the screen. The pacing was great. I really enjoyed the different shots, as I said before, and it came together to be a really, really lovely piece. I really want to commend you and say very well done.
This was really, really good. I enjoyed it so much. I thought that the cinematography was great, but what I really loved about this film was the relationships. I think that all of the actors did such a great job, but your two leading actresses had such a great rapport with each other. This whole thing was so believable, and the story was great. I loved the beginning, the middle, and the ending, and the fact that they went back and forth between Spanish and English. It wasn't just it's that bilingual household where they're using a bunch of languages. So yeah, this was a great short film. I loved it.
Rachel and Raha was such a beautiful story that was told so well. These two actors were incredible. You could really feel the relationship and the history, um, the deep, kind of complicated history that they had. And we didn't have like too many details. There were definitely clues there, but I think we can all kind of relate to, like, I don't know, going home for maybe the holidays or something, going back to your hometown and seeing people from your past, seeing your um, high school boyfriend or girlfriend or best friend who you aren't really connected with anymore. And there is that kind of tension and awkwardness and, like, oh, what are you doing now? And especially when there's like this personal element and hurt that happened between them. It just makes it the stakes all that much higher. And I really liked the way that the story was told. I also liked the theme of food and how food brings people together, and how it's such a staple part of so many cultures. And it was just really beautifully reflected in this film. I really enjoyed this.
These reviews for Raquel and Raja. This story is so heartwarming, and we have these characters, Raquel and Raja, and they dive into the relationship rekindling after being apart for many years. It is relatable. The characters show themselves as very vulnerable and realistic. They mention through the film in several occasions that family is the most important thing in the world, and sadly to some, being part of a family and getting up to standard and to the expectations of the parents, sometimes it means just letting go of who you are and not accepting yourself and not trusting your own instincts. In this case, with regards to who you share with your life with, who you love. And the script is just so natural. I love their interaction, having dinner with Raha as a guest. This family dynamic, more of a Latino type of family. It's just beautiful. I had a great time watching this, and it was just a nice message.